Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are going to do a general timeless reading for you. So, general meaning, just take what feels right for you. And timeless, that means you guys can watch this whenever you feel guided to. It's not for any particular month or anything like that. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I have an Aquarius sun, but I do have like 3 or 4 Capricorn placements. So I like to see what's going on here. Like to see what's happening. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling today. And we are doing pick a card, you guys. I'm so excited. So I will announce that at the end of the video who won the pick a card. But if you want to win next time, leave your name down below. Make sure you're subscribed and I may pick a card for you. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into it, Capricorn. We're going to start with your meditation. Okay. It was an interesting energy, so I really had to sit with it for a second, honestly, to really get what was, happening. But it definitely made me think of like a Hunger Games vibe, and it wasn't like you versus other people, but it was just like you had this determination that no matter what, nothing was going to stop you, kind of thing. Okay, so like I get into it and it's just like I see, first of all, it's dark. And I see, like, it feels very cold, and I see someone's breath. Like, it's so cold, someone's breathing, you can see their breath. And it's very dark. I'm confused. So I'm like, what is this? And then, like, the lights turn on, and it's almost like you're in, like a warehouse or, like, a barn or something. And then, like, you run to the other end, and it's like almost like you go back and forth. Like if you've ever ran the pacer test in elementary school and you have to go back and forth, that's like the vibe. And like honestly, some people took the pacer test very seriously, so I feel like that's the vibe. Like yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but it's just like this energy of determination. Even though you're cold in a barn, it doesn't matter. You're going to get whatever it is done, and you're going to keep going until it's done. So, I mean, it's a very inspiring energy. I'm inspired. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, we have blame, fear, purpose, success. I love that. Okay, so with blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And so yeah, like I feel like no matter with the fear, no matter what you're against, you know that you're responsible for your own well-being. You know you're responsible for your success. We have purpose, success here. Like I feel like something is destined for you, something is meant for you, and like you're the only thing that can deter you. So you're just eye on the prize. I like that energy. All right, let's get into it. What's going on for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, let's see. Period. Okay, so yeah, with purpose, I know what I'm here to do. Coming out here again, like you guys are very, very focused on something, and not only are you focused on it, but like it's what you're meant to do. You know that there's no other option, there's no failure, because this is it. Very beautiful energy. I like that. Okay, we have peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I like that. So again, and see, that touches on the fear we saw at the bottom of the deck. Like you're not letting fear or doubt or anything take the lead here. You're following peace, love, and light. That's why you can't be stopped. That's one powerful. Shut your mouth. I love it. Oh, scoot that up a bit. There we go. All right, and we have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Very beautiful. So yeah, sometimes like, especially when you're moving in your purpose and like you're moving towards alignment, it can be a lonely road. There's sometimes you have to let go of certain people and behaviors and habits. But I feel like, again, what's meant for you. You know what's right for you. So at the end of the day, you're never really lonely. I love that. It's fierce. I need to pop. Hi, back. All right, let's get into it. I like this energy, Capricorn. I'm into it. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have Sorrow, Star, Fool, Conflict, Hermit, Strength. Okay. I like this energy a lot. So there may have been like some, obviously, life isn't perfect, right? So obviously there's some moments in the past where there's been some sorrow. And I feel like there's been moments where you were really overcome by sorrow and like despair, right? But with this star card here, this is about this is like deep healing. Okay, this is really deep healing. This is having space for this sorrow, having space to honor and love it and support it. You see like they're kind of in the same position a little bit, like a little crouched over, right? And I feel like instead of this being, wrapped in guilt and shame and like not accepting it, you're moving with love and understanding and space for all parts of you, which is very, very beautiful. And that's how you get to your Fool card. By releasing the past, releasing the pain, releasing any false narratives that would have surrounded this in the past. Thinking that, oh, I can't feel sad, that's not good. Or, I should just get over something, or that shouldn't upset me, whatever. You are holding space for that. So therefore, you're moving with a lightness, an acceptance, an innocence, excitement. I like this. I'm excited. But yeah, you guys are definitely focused. You guys are definitely moving solo right now, I feel. You are, eye on the prize. I feel like you guys are going through a very big healing journey. And so I feel like this is very beautiful. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited. This is always an exciting journey to be on. It can be scary and hard at first and lonely, but I'm proud of you because I know it's always worth it. It's always exciting. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. Present situation for Capricorn. I mean, yeah, it's making sense here with change. The illusions are falling away. The clarity is coming through. The opposition, the separateness, the judgment towards yourself, towards others is falling away. And you're moving with a lightness, a happiness. And if you're not in that energy, know it is coming for you. There's a lot, sometimes it is painful for these boundaries to melt away. But once they're melted, it's beautiful, right? And so I feel like that's what's happening. The walls are melting. The illusion is melting. All right, cool. What's going on in the subconscious? What lies behind the situation? Okay, so we have prudence and contemplation here. So yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, so I feel like you're just kind of reflecting on your journey thus far. You're reflecting on where you want to go. And it doesn't matter where you're at on this. You could be all the way in this light area or, kind of still in the darker area where it's still a little hard and heavy. No matter where you're at, just know that abundance, peace, happiness, ease is in the future here, and it's going to be worth it. But yeah, I definitely feel like you've made it quite some way, Capricorn. And I feel like you're reflecting on how far you've come and everything you've been through. And sometimes it can be really crazy. Even when you're happy and proud of how far you've come, it's kind of crazy what got you there. I get it. All right, emotional desire for you, Capricorn. Let's see. All right, with the Emperor here, you're just ready to, you're ready to, be in charge of your life. You're ready to kind of take the bull by the horns and go after what you want and stand tall and stand in your power. I feel like that's really what it is you're ready to stand in your power. You've come a long way to get here. You've been through a lot, and you're ready to like stand on this mountain because, it was a bitch to get up here. So let me stand here and be proud of myself. That's what I'm getting. I like that. All right, let's see what the influence of the higher self is on this situation. Oof, yes. Okay. With despair here, and that's kind of, yeah, I get what's happening. Okay, like this has not been an easy road at all in any way, shape, or form. You know, if some people had taken this road, had your life, it may have taken some people out, you know? But the light at the end of the tunnel, you're there. Your higher self was never going to let you give up. Your higher self was never going to lead you astray and never have you think that it's only dark. There may have been times where you thought that. I'm guilty of it. You know, I've been there before for sure. But once you get out of there, whoo-wee, nobody can tell you shit. Okay? That's what's happening. I am really into what's happening right now. This is a great energy. You know, I'm proud of you guys. It takes a lot to get where you're at or where you're about to be. I feel like y'all are already there though. You really are. Congratulations. Don't act like this was a small feat, okay? Celebrate this shit. Let it be known you did it. Okay? All right, spiritual aspiration for you, Capricorn. Rest. Absolutely. You know, when you go through shit like this and you like really make it to the other side, like you don't want to hustle. You don't want to do all that crazy shit. You just want to have peace. And you have it, you know? So it's like you're ready to just enjoy the ride now. That's the cool thing about this energy. Because, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, it was a bitch to get here. So now that you're finally at this peace, at this acceptance, you're like, why rush? I want to enjoy this moment. I want to enjoy this energy. Because it took me a long time to get here. I love that. Mm-hmm. All right, root cause and patterns. Why is all of this happening? Look at you. Look at you. Stun on them. Shine on them. With the strength card. This is all happening because you refuse to turn back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you refuse to give up on yourself. You refuse to give in to the negativity and the doubt and the fear. There may have been moments where, you know, maybe you slipped up or maybe, first of all, there are no mistakes. But like maybe there were moments where you felt, oh, I could have been here quicker if I hadn't done that. Now, because you wouldn't have been ready, you know. And you realize that now. And so you have that grace and compassion as well. Fierce. You did that. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. That's amazing. Let's talk about it though. Let's clarify everything now. Oh, amazing. Yeah. Okay. I mean, hey, you did this shit and you did it by yourself, but look at you. You know your power. You know your worth. You know how to turn your pain into power. You are the catalyst for this change that you are experiencing. All right. You've got a lot of people watching over you, a lot of angels. And now you're moving with complete freedom, complete happiness, optimism. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful new chapter for you, Capricorn. I love it. All right, so let's talk about it. The present energy change, illusion fading away, clarity coming through, a beautiful new chapter. Tell me about change. Oh, yes. I love it. I'm obsessed. All right, I'm saying, like, this is a whole new chapter, a whole new era for you, Capricorn. Whole new era for you. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, and like I was saying, like, this didn't happen overnight. This wasn't no accident. You put in the work to get here. Okay? You had the confidence, the composure, the bravery to move forward, to take action, to make the change happen. Okay? This was not an accident. Okay? Some of you, there could be a new person in your life or a deepening of a connection, possibly. There could be like a new business partner, friend, romantic partner coming in here. Some of you guys, this person, like I feel like you're going to feel very connected to this person, very close with this person. So that'll be fun. All right, so let's see. What's going on in the subconscious? What lies behind the situation with prudence and contemplation? So yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are reflecting on like how far you've come where you want to go. I feel like it's just a moment of being really proud of yourself right now. So that's awesome. All right, tell me more about prudence and contemplation for Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just definitely feel like it's the energy of being so proud of yourself that you chose yourself, being proud that you chose your peace, being proud of the shift that you've gone through to get here. You know, sometimes to choose your peace, you have to rewrite history, you know? You have to shift your narrative that you were perpetuating for yourself. Maybe you have to forgive somebody. Maybe you have to walk away from certain people or situations, you know? Whatever the situation is, you're just so proud of yourself that you, time and time again, no matter how hard it was or how scary it was, you chose yourself. You always stood in your power. And standing in your power doesn't mean taking someone else out of theirs either, you know? You guys realize that. And you guys are proud of yourself, as you should be. Period. I love it. Okay. All right, emotional desire, Emperor, you know, just choosing yourself every time. And it's a win every time. Okay? Standing in your power. Tell me more about the Emperor. You are a boss. Okay, you are a boss. And I love that. What I love here is the Emperor came out again in this deck. This is the Emperor. And it's just like this is next to Silent Retreat. Like, you're standing in your power and you're not yelling or doing anything crazy. That's true power. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when you're standing in your power and you know you don't have to take anyone else out of theirs. That's what I mean by that. I love it. I'm obsessed. Okay, but yeah, you guys, you know, you're just so wise. You are very wise, and you are continuing to shed light on your shadow, on the past, and, you know, you're constantly doing this work so you can be in your 100% authenticity or 100% power. You don't want to be a victim to your past anymore. You don't want to get out of character on people. You understand that that's not where your peace lies. That's not where your power is. I love it. I'm obsessed, if I can be frank. Awesome. Okay, so influence of the higher self with despair. So your higher self, you know, even though the journey to get here was probably really, really hard, your higher self never lets you give up, never lets you doubt maybe you did doubt a few times. Maybe you wanted to give up, but you never did. You're still here, you know. You're the light at the end of the tunnel, and you made it. You did it. And you're like, I definitely feel like it's a moment of reflection, just being like, I can't believe how far I've come. I can't believe I'm still here. I can't believe I did that. Believe it, baby, because here you are. You know? Tell me more about despair. Yeah. Period. That's the end. I mean, I'm obsessed with it. I'm telling you guys definitely have some angels. Because, like, this card is all about, like, focusing on, you know, the negative or what you're lacking. And so there may have been moments where you almost gave in to that energy, but there were energies watching over you. You can call it God, angels, spirit guides, higher self, I don't care, you know. But no matter how deep you were going to get into that hole, you were always going to be pulled it right out. Okay, again, this is about being guided and watched over as well. And this is also about, like, your higher self agreeing to go through all of these things. Your soul agreeing, like, okay, when I go to Earth, that's what's going to happen. And then it'll lead to that. Great, let's do it. This makes me think of a TikTok I saw. Somebody said, you know how cocky our souls had to have been to be like, I got that. That's cake. No problem. Oh, that too? No worries. I got it. That's so true. When I said that, I said, ooh. That's the one. That is the TikTok right there. You know, because we have cocky, okay? And the thing is, they're not cocky because they know, our higher self, our souls, know that everything is love. And they know that even Earth it's all love because it's just us being physical. It's love and physical, you know? So, of course, they're excited to come here. Of course. They're like, oh, I get to be on Earth though, right? Okay, let's do it. You know, like, so just keep that in the back of your head. Okay? But I mean, look at it. This is the star card of the devil card. And you know, you are the devil, Capricorn. That's your card there. So this next to the star, like, you did that thing. You did your thing there. And I'm so proud of you. You know, you freed yourself. You reclaimed your power. You were the catalyst for the change. Like, this is so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. And as someone who has, like, gone through a lot of things, and I've got those 4 Capricorn placements, I'm right there with you guys. So I love it. All right. Spiritual aspiration, rest. Don't I feel that too? You know, all this shit we've been through. Let's take a break. Let's watch the unfolding, because we worked hard to get here. All right. Tell me more about rest for Capricorn. I mean, yeah, you guys did that work. You did the work to look at your shadow, your fears, your doubts, your ego, your inner child, your wounded self. And you did what you needed to do to show it love, acceptance, so you could heal. So you become your higher self, so you could go through that resurrection. And you've done it. Celebrate that. Be proud of yourself. Pour yourself a glass of wine, you know. Congratulations. You've done it. You know, like, this was a whole lifetime of work. So I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. And I am especially proud because I know what it feels like. Even though all of us may not have gone through similar situations, I know how hard it is to, like, go through, like, that ego death. Because it's fucking hard. And then to come out of it and you're still, like, you're like, I'm going. I feel good. We keep moving forward. We keep accomplishing things. We keep shedding. I love it. Love it. Root cause. Why did it all happen? With the strength card. Because you did that shit. That's why. With grace, compassion, and love. You did that. I'm so obsessed. Tell me more about the strength card for Capricorn. Period. I love it. I love it. I mean, first of all, again, you are protected. You are... The thing is, like, you were here to do this work, okay? Because I believe that we are all one. So what I do for me, for my healing, I do for all of us. You know, I do for my mom, for my sisters, my brothers, my parents, for you guys, for the stranger next to me at the store, to my, worst enemies. I don't have any enemies, but you know what I'm saying. It's for all of us, right? And this is happening, like, even though, because it can be very hard. It is very hard whenever, like, you're called to do that deep, deep work, because not everyone's doing it. Some people are literally vibing on Earth, and that's amazing. And, sometimes I'm a little jealous, right? Because it's not easy to do this work, but it's the most gratifying and, like, beautiful thing you would ever do. I mean, apart from, like, I'd imagine, like, being a parent. I don't have any kids. I don't know what that's like. I'm cool on that. But doing this inner work, it's beautiful because it's like you give birth to a new version of yourself, So, I mean, that's why it was happening, because you answered the call. All right, but this was definitely here. See, you got the keys. All-knowing, wisdom. The shift was meant to happen. You would lead the pack. You did it. Period. Some of you, like, it's definitely, like, familial. You were here to heal that family bloodline. But hey, somebody's got to do it, right? I'd rather do it than, like, not. Because I don't want to, because what? The opposite is not doing the work. And not having that awareness. And sometimes, ignorance is bliss, right? Either way, you're having a good time. But this is more fun to me. Because you have more control. Not control, but, like, I mean, whatever. We're going on a tangent. All right, yeah. You're coming back to yourself. Yeah, it's almost like I'm envisioning, like, someone, like, expanding out and then coming back. Which is kind of like the world, right? So it's like you go out and you, like, see everything clearly, and it makes you see yourself clearly, and then expand your whole true self to everyone. Okay. let's get the final bit of advice for you, Capricorn, and then we will be doing the pull a card. Pick a card. Pull a card. I'm pulling a card. Okay. It's not pick a card. Okay. Oh, that's, oh my God. I'm going to freak out. Oh my God. Okay. Let's talk about it, Capricorn, because this is amazing. So I think it's, I'm definitely going to mispronounce this. Vesica Piscis? I don't remember how to pronounce this, but I did a reading about this, a collective reading like a few months ago, because I gave myself a reading and this card came out. Dude, that was a crazy reading I gave myself. I'm telling you guys, I have a Buddha statue here, and I'm telling you, I was 100% sober. This Buddha statue literally opened its eyes. Like, let me show, oh, oops, let me show you. He doesn't have any eyes, obviously, you know, like it's not something that opens its eyes, but he opened his eyes and we talked about this card. So it's pretty crazy. Crazy stuff, man. This is from Electric Forest. If anyone has been to Electric Forest, knows about it, holla in the comments below. All right, let's read about this. Where's my book? Oh, here it is. This is so cool, though. Like, it's dope. Let's talk about it. I'm so excited. All right, 26, Vesica Piscis. Again, I could be saying that wrong. I do apologize. Creating soul truth in the world. What did I just say? What did I just say? I said you are expanding out, seeing the truth in the world, bringing it back to reflect your inner truth, and then shining that back onto the world. I can't make this shit up. Let's talk about it. Amazing. I have a really good energy right now. I like that. The outside world feels more real than the inner world because we have been encouraged to focus more on what is outside of us. We have learned to give things that can be seen by others or touched by us more importance than what we feel. Making decisions can become difficult when our awareness is focused away from our inner needs and wants. When our internal and external realities are integrated, decisions are clear and easily made. This leads to satisfaction as there is no resistance to your fulfillment. When we scan the myriad possibilities open to us in the manifested world, we will know what we want and will not feel overwhelmed. In this space, we become grateful for the decisions we have made and all the ones we will make in the future. I love it. So yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are getting to the point where you're realizing, I mean, you're already there. Like, you already know that you create your own reality. You already know that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. You're just living that truth now. And it's amazing. Congratulations. Because I'm sure it took a ridiculous amount of work to get there. So I'm proud of you. I'm amazed by you, and I love to have you here. Thank you so much for doing that work, because what you do for you, you do for all of us. So thank you. Amazing. Congratulations, Capricorn. If this resonated for you, let me know with a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps the channel grow. I appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading, I do provide them on my website. That is linked down below in the description box. And I also have all of my social media down there. If you guys want to check anything out, it is there if you want. Okay, but let's go ahead and see who won the pick a card. And if you would like to possibly win a pick a card, or you want me to pull a card for you, I keep saying pick a card and that's not what it's called, but whatever. If you'd like me to pull a card for you in the next reading, leave your name down below. Okay, but I chose 2 people because only 2 people commented, so chances are high out here. So we have Johnny and Pergin. I wrote your names down so you could see. I'm going to pull a card for you guys. Thank you guys. Nice to see ya. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to pull a card for Johnny first. So Pergin, just fast forward a little bit, I guess. Alrighty, Spirit. Let's get a message for Johnny. What does Johnny need to know, please, and thank you. Johnny, how are you doing? Ugh, known you forever, since middle school. That's great. Middle school, that is so weird. That is so crazy. Okay, let's get a card for Johnny, please, and thank you. But thank you so much for always supporting me. Thank you for always, you know, just being there, being you. Okay, so we have Tower and Evolution. Okay, definitely. Okay, so you've definitely been going through, you know, a rough time, you know, like it, but through those rough times is growth and evolution, right? You have to go through the tear down in order to rebuild, right? So there could have been like some false narrative, some certain perspective, certain energies, people you were around where maybe you were trying to build and build and build and you kept finding yourself having to restart. That's because sometimes you're not meant to build where you're at. Some things may just be temporary. Some things there may just be lessons there to be learned. But do know that no matter how painful or uncomfortable these tower moments have been, evolution is guaranteed. And sometimes evolution comes with growing pains and hard lessons to learn. And that could have been this phase you were in for some time. But do know that, you know, you're getting to the surface there. The end of that tough time is coming here soon. So keep moving forward. Keep persevering because you're on the right track. There may be moments where it feels like, can I catch a break? But you know what? It'll come. It'll come. Okay? Because think about it this way. The universe wants you to level up. They want you to keep going and keep striving and keep bettering yourself. So they're not going to let you get stagnant and get comfortable somewhere you're not meant to be. So every time you have to restart, every time you have to redo and rebuild and do it again and again, know that it's because there's something better. Okay. All right. That's amazing. All right. Pergin. Or is it Pergin? Pergin? I don't know. All right. Let's pull a card for you, though. And that'll be that. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. And thank you so much for commenting and trusting me to pull a card for you. All right, Pergin. Let's get a card for Pergin. Please and thank you. Ooh, wonderful. Okay, so we have Inspiration, King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could have that in your chart somewhere. If not, doesn't matter that much. Okay, but inspiration, this is all about following your heart. This is about listening to your soul, listening to your intuition. Maybe you're feeling creative right now. You want to do something exciting, but yeah, I'm just feeling like this surge of inspiration. Like I feel like you're feeling very motivated to, maybe there could be some travel involved here as well, but yeah, I'm just feeling like if you're feeling lost or you're feeling, because you know, we have uncertainty here, we have despair here, prudence. So I definitely feel like this is kind of like you're waiting for some sort of aha moment, or you're waiting for some sort of clarity or big break. But tune into your heart. You know, put your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and say, my heart wants me to know it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay, maybe you needed to hear that. See, I have a heart right here. You're going to be okay. All right, but I feel like there is a fresh way of looking at something, or like something, there's something deeper here. You need to look at something from a deeper angle, a different angle. Move with more love and just allow. Yeah. Know that you may not know all the answers, or you may not understand all the answers you are given at this time, but I think it's because there's a requirement of going deeper, looking deeper, feeling something deeper, being more vulnerable. Okay. That's all I have for y'all today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.